Good morning. Today, I was asked to create a video talking to our young clarinet players about some resonance fingerings. So if you've never heard of resonance fingerings before, what they are some extra fingers that you can add on while you're playing anything in the throat tone register of the clarinet. And you add the extra fingers for a couple of reasons. One, it helps it sound a little more full and a little more rich. And two, that also helps it sound a little more in tune with the other notes that you're playing on your clarinet. So I'll give you a for instance. The throat tone register on the clarinet is anything from an open G up to a B flat. So I'll play those notes so you can hear them without any resonance fingerings at all. So we have those four notes that are sometimes a little on the thin side, sometimes they're a little on the out of tune side, mostly because we're not adding any other fingers down. It's very, very small, the distance that your air travels before the air escapes out of the tone holes. So one of the things that we can do to help those notes sound a little bit better and keep them in tune a little bit more is actually adding some fingerings down at the bottom, which helps lengthen things a little bit, so that way they sound a little more rich. And I'll give you a for instance as well. So you can hear when I add the fingers down on my right hand on the bottom, it changes the pitch a little bit and it changes the tone of the open G a little bit more. So it sounds a little more characteristic along with the rest of the instrument. I'll do the other notes in the throat register as well. Now, if you want to get really picky about things, every clarinet and every clarinet player is a little bit different. So to get the best resonance fingerings, you could take a tuner and play along with the tuner and then figure out which combinations of fingers down at the bottom are going to help you sound the best. And that is often helpful to do, especially if you have a private teacher who's working with you, so you can figure out what's going to work the best for you. If you're not sure where to start, one of the best ways to get started with resonance fingerings is just by adding your 3 fingers down at the bottom on your right hand anytime you're playing one of those registered, those throat tone notes, the G, the A flat, the A, or the B flat. And it's a really good way to get in practice for as you're getting ready to change registers on the clarinet, as well as good practice to making those throat tones sound a little bit more in tune and a little bit easier to play all around. So I hope you found it helpful. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me or ask your teacher. Thanks so much.